When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website. And now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
The globe. It is I, your lovable host, El Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is Hump Day, Wednesday, August the 19th in the year of our Lord 2015, halfway through the week as we're sliding down towards the weekend. The number that you can call this evening if you wish to join me live here and speak what's on your mind, whether it be with a white suburban accent or a black urban accent, I don't care. Give me a buzz at 603, toll free, 603-835-3224. Again, that's toll free. In other words, it doesn't cost you a dime except, a little bit of energy, I guess. Well, I guess you got to pay for the food that you eat in order to have the energy to actually punch in the numbers. The punch in 603-835-3224. So it's not completely and absolutely utterly free, but the cost is so low as to, you might as well say it's free. But anyway, welcome back. We're in hour number 2 here on the fastest 2 hours on Internet Talk Radio. And if you were paying attention and you paid attention to the last segment, then you heard those wonderful women talk about Donald Trump. But you understand that those two ladies are black. And if you don't believe me, when I put up the link on the Rod Eccles or rodeccles.net, you will be able to go to YouTube and see their video, and you will know by looking at them that they're black. And that you will become to, you'll probably watch a few more of their videos and come to love them. At least like them. Can't say that about Hills, though. Can't say that about fakery. Can't say that about hilarious. Yeah, I call. Excuse me. Somebody, it was off the cuff one day, and we're talking briefly about politics, and he happened to ask me, as people often do, what I thought about certain people. And people ask me because I have come to realize, because they think that I am brilliant, when it comes to political stuff. Now, I'm not going to argue with them on that fact, but I don't really equate it to being brilliant. It's just me having the ability to look at things in a commonsensical, logical manner. And I guess when you use common sense and you use logic, that is what is equated as being brilliant. Einstein was brilliant. I don't equate myself as being brilliant. I just consider myself to be one who just uses common sense. But I often get asked, well, who do you support, Rod? Or what do you think about this person or this person or this person? Or what do you think about, this particular, issue or situation? Daily I get asked about it. And it's flattering. And I'm more than happy to if they're asking what my opinion is, I am more than happy to give it once they ask. I'm not just blurting it out. It's not like they're not I'm getting in people's faces without them wanting to know this stuff. I don't lead them to ask me. They just come out and ask me. And so I'm more than happy to answer them. And we were just talking about different candidates and different stuff. And then he says, well, what do you think about Mrs. Clinton? And I just, that's what he said. Well, what do you think about Mrs. Clinton? And I said, you mean hilarious? And it was just off the cuff for me. And he started cracking up. And I got to tell you, to be frank, at first, I didn't realize this is something that, oftentimes I come up with this stuff and I don't even realize I come up with it. But for a second, literally a hot New York second, I didn't realize that I said hilarious out loud. Because I've always thought of her as that way, as being rather hilarious. But I didn't realize at first that I actually said what I was thinking out loud. And he cracked up about it. So I kind of, every once in a while, I'll let it slip and I'll call her hilarious. Because, that's her nickname. Everybody, that's my nickname for Hillary Clinton, hilarious. Sometimes she's just not funny. I mean, she's a dangerous woman, actually. And that danger is not very funny, but you can look at it being hilarious as being funny or dangerous. I mean, she's just, and we're expected to believe what she says. And that's kind of hilarious, actually. Miss Hillary, hey girl, we know you're lying. You might as well fess up now because we know you're lying. But because of that is kind of hilarious that she would continue to perpetrate herself as being an open-minded, a very open style government type of person. It's very transparent. She tries to portray that and tries to tell us that, but we know that it's just the lie is a hilarious lie because the only people who probably believe that would be the most ardent, radical leftists in this country. That 5 or 10% that no matter what, you're never going to get them to change whatever they're thinking. Even if the evidence was 100%, unequivocal, and there was no possible way to deny it and defend it, and she was going to jail for 100 years because that's what she did, you would still have that 10% radical that would say, but she's awesome, man. We support her. We don't care. So that 10% is always going to be lost. But for the vast majority of the rest of that 90%, there are very few of them that believe Hillary's lies, but she's out there still talking about it as if we're supposed to believe it. And it gets to the point where it's just funny, where you have to laugh. So that's why I call her hilarious. But anyway, she was in New Hampshire a few days ago, and she was debating the BLM. I did. It's a good thing they put that L in there. Black Lives Matter, BLM. Because if you get rid of lives, blacks matter, I guess you could say. That's a BM. And, well, yeah, that's hilarious, too. We're not going there. But so I will never say BLM like that because it's just too close to BM. And we know what BM is. Well, yeah, it's to get rid of the crap, right? Exactly.